welcome to BNC Sports. I'm James Hill. The Swac is back. College football, the Orange Blossom Classic featuring Coach Prime and Jackson State University versus Coach Willie Simmons and Florida A&M. Just in, the final from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Jackson State University outlasting Florida A&M 7-6. Your final. More details right here next hour. In Canton, Ohio, the Black College Football Hall of Fame Classic featuring the Grambling State University Tigers and the Tennessee State University Tigers. How about Grambling State outlasting Tennessee State 16-10? Check this out.
Hope you and the family and everybody in Grambling are well. Can you talk about that G in the middle of the field, the G on the helmet, and what that means to be a G-man?
Well, for us, the G stands for greatness. It stands for graduation, and it stands for just making sure that you be the type of person that you're supposed to be. We take the wholesome approach at Grambling, and the wholesome approach is about 3 pillars to success. The first pillar is achievement academically. The second pillar is achievement as a young man, but then the third pillar is academic achievement and success, and that's really what our focus is about. Without 3 pillars of success, moving at the same rate of speed, then the building will fall. So for us, we want to make sure that, that each pillar is progressing and each player is progressing in those fields of choice, and to make sure that they're successful.
Thank you, Coach FOBBS. Also in the Swac, in overtime, Alabama State's Ja'Cory Merritt scampers in for the 1-yard touchdown. He ties the game at 13-all. Cosmin Diakonu, extra point, just kicking it, seals the deal. It's good. The Hornets sting Alabama State University, outlasting Miles College by a final score of 14-13. Here's what Coach Dr. Donald HILL-ELEY told me after the game.
Coach, that's a great win tonight. You outlast Miles College. Can you just talk about it's a W, it's HBCU football, and you move on to next week?
Right. The great thing about wins and losses is tomorrow when they write it in the paper, it'll just be a W. It won't be outlast. It won't be play them close. They only put W's and L's, and we'll take it. Because so many times that we've been in these kind of tight games and we've come on the short end. So we'll take this one and get better from it. I think the young men deserve it. As I told them, sometimes the ball bounces our way.
Coach, sometime a good close game is good, just to give you different scenarios and you can build on that. Can you talk about moving forward?
The largest improvement is always between week 1 and week 2. We'll be able to show up our protections. A lot of it has to do with guys IDing the wrong guy, but it's hard to get those kind of things straight when you're in a live contest. So we'll be able to slow it down for them, show them the corrections, and then move forward. And then we have we take Miles' place next week as we drive into Auburn. So now we can take some of the stuff that they taught us tonight of being able to play keep away, being able to play a sound game and not turning the football over. Not getting penalized. So, it's a win-win for us, how we look at it.
Finally, it's time for our BNC King of the Hill. In the boxing game, he's known as a 4-weight prize-fighting world champion. The southpaw, he's a lefty, is also an Olympic gold medalist in the 1984 Los Angeles Games. Pernell Whitaker is our King of the Hill. Pernell Whitaker Sr. was born January 2nd, 1964 in Norfolk, Virginia. He passed July 9, 2019 in Virginia Beach, Virginia. His boxing resume includes winning the lightweight, the light welterweight, the welterweight, and the light middleweight championships, plural, of the world. He's a 4-time world champion. Whitaker earned the longest unified lightweight championship reign in boxing history, folks, with 6 defenses. During his era, he was regarded as the best, folks, and I mean the best, pound-for-pound boxer, known as Sweet Pea. His nickname originated from fans chanting, "Sweet Pete." but it was misheard. Pernell, Sweet Pea, Whitaker is our BNC King of the Hill.
Sounds like he was a young Muhammad Ali.
He was very aggressive. He had a certain style. He was dancing in the ring, but if you stepped in front of his jab, you might go to sleep.
Yeah, get a good old knockout right there.
Definitely a special prize fighter. He is really missed. He had a wonderful personality. He was that guy that you wanted to go to Vegas to see him fight. Just a tremendous asset, and he's missed in the Hampton Roads in the Bay Area in Virginia. He is truly missed. What a remarkable boxer or fighter.
How would you say, James, that he measures up to like a Floyd Mayweather?
You know,
how does Floyd Mayweather measure up to him?
Well, they're both world champions. Money May, he's got so much money, it's just phenomenal. You know, but when you look at what Sweet Pea was able to do, he fought a lot of the greats. I remember the De La Hoya fight down in San Antonio, and he felt like the judges didn't see the fight that he saw from his vantage point, because he was in the ring and he felt like he won that fight. He was, again, a tremendous fighter. He was around. You talk about 6 defenses of his belts, just phenomenal. 4 different weight classes. He had personality. He was a throwback, kind of like, and so does Money May, Floyd Mayweather. When you look at Muhammad Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard and Hagler and Hearns and all the boxers from that generation, he was special. And so he's going to be missed. You talk about Sweet Pea, or Sweet Pete, as it were, and he was definitely a wonderful fighter.
All right, thank you, James. Always giving us something new to learn about somebody. Appreciate
You
it.
bet.
All right, stay with us. Much more BNC Live after this break.